What's up everyone, Danny Lighten back with another video. So the 720S, the brand new Elite Tuners car is here. We are going to do a stage 6 maxed out shift and tune, a stage 5 maxed out shift and tune. We're going to set this thing up for live racing and we're going to do a review on the car and let you know if it's any good. Let's start off with the maxed out shift and tune. So when you have all the stage 6 parts and all the fusions, this is how you're going to shift it, drive it, and tune it. Nitrous all the way to the right. Final drive 2.27, tire pressure 8 psi, dyno 6.871. To drive this car when it's maxed out, let go of the gas right about number 1. The needle's going to kick back, hit nitrous on second, and all the shifts right before the red line. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. If you notice, I just hit second gear early. That makes it so much easier to drive so you don't bury the needle and get a bad run. You don't have to, but that's the way I like to drive it. Let's go do the stage 5 shift and tune. So when you have this car on stage 5 parts only, put the nitrous all the way to the right. Final drive 2.27, tire pressure 8 psi, and I think that gave us more Evo than we had it maxed out, which is crazy. But 8.122 on the dyno time. To drive this car, let go of the gas right about number 1. The needle is going to kick back. Nitrous on second. All the rest of the shifts right before the red line. And I don't do the early shift in the second on this one like I did on the stage 6 shift pattern. So 3, 2, 1, go. Second and nitrous. Third, fourth, fifth gear. 6th gear, and that's all she wrote right there. So there we got one 8.0 something, which is not a bad run. 8.031. All right, so let's see if we can find the live racing setup for this car, a low performance point high evo setup where it should win a lot of live races without beating the dyno. So I'll be right back with that. This is how we're going to set it up for the live racing setup. Put your engine on stage 4, turbo stage 3, intake stock, nitrous stage 4, body stage 1, tires stage 4, transmission stage 4, and we are right back to the engine. Put your nitrous on 128 and 2.2 for the live racing setup. Put your final drive on 2.27 and put your tire pressure on 8 psi, and that's going to put us right in the 10.4 lobby. So that means we want to run as close to 10.4 as fast as possible, but we do not want to run faster than 10.4 or the game will pick us up and move us to a lobby where we can't win anymore. To drive this car for the live racing setup, let go of the gas right about number 1. The needle will kick back, hit your nitrous, all the rest of the shifts right before the red line. 3, 2, 1, go. Nitrous. Second, third, and we're probably going to have to downshift once or twice before we cross the finish line just to make sure we're not beating the dyno time. So shift, right? Downshift really quick right before you cross the finish line. There we ran a 10.306, so I did not downshift fast enough, but you guys get the idea. We want to stay in that 10.4 lobby, not get moved into the 10.2 lobby, or we probably won't be able to win races anymore. All right, so let's go ahead and do a review on this car. So 0 to 60 in about 0.6 seconds, 0 to 100 in like 1.0 something. It's got a top speed of around 440 miles per hour. It's running 6.8s or 6.7s, depending on how good your run is. I mean, it's an overall pretty decent car. Now, it's not a car that beats the dyno a lot unless you play with the tune a little bit. It looks like you can tune it to make it beat a little bit of the dyno time, which is kind of cool. It's got a pretty interesting, nice live racing setup. You can probably change the parts around a little bit differently and still get good scores, but that seems to be giving me really good numbers when you look at the performance point to Evo ratio. Normally that gets it into a really good lobby where it wins a lot of live races pretty easily. Not unbeatable, but it should win a lot of live races. So overall, I think it's a very nice car. There's a lot of really good Elite Tuners cars. I don't know why this is an Elite Tuners car because it is not a tuner. It is not a tuner at all, but it's a supercar disguised as a tuner. So bottom line is, it's a really cool car. I do like it. I would say this car is probably worth upgrading. Nice car. Very cool car. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you guys a lot. If you like this content, please consider a channel membership. It really helps this channel keep going. And yeah, like and subscribe. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Huge shout out to my channel members. If you drop down the video's description, you'll see some game info, my Discord server, my YouTube channels, and all kinds of other stuff. So thank you guys so much. You're all amazing. Lightning out. See ya.